Well, for a shiksa, I have a lot of menorahs.
You're an honorary shiksa.
I'm an honorary shiksa.
Yeah. It seems really basic to be proud of who you are and your identity and to be a strong ally, but not a lot of people are willing to do it like you are right now.
Should I have one bite?
You're gluten-free. You're going to have like a little rash or something.
I'm going to have a rash.
Not worth it. For all of you out there, it's worth it.
Happy Hanukkah! Hi, everybody, and tonight we're lighting candle number 6 with Cindy Crawford. No big deal.
I'm actually excited to do this because even though my husband's Jewish, I was raised Christian. I'm Christian. I love Rosh Hashanah because it's celebratory, right? It's Happy New Year. But to that point, my husband's family never really had a tradition around Hanukkah. So we have not done Hanukkah, even though I have all these menorahs. So when you called me to do this, I was like, okay, but I know nothing about it and you're gonna have to teach me, but I do have menorahs.
Hanukkah, in essence, is a story about the Jews insisting on religious freedoms in Israel. Greeks were like, no, you're gonna, they're trying to basically suffocate the Jews and not allow them to be who they are. October 7th is another iteration of one of those historical events, and the Jews were like, no, we're gonna fight back. And then they fought back, they won, and they wanted to repurify the old temple in Jerusalem, and they were looking for oil to relight the menorah, and they found a little tin of oil, and they thought it's going to last for one day, but it lasted for 8 days. I mean, it's a little on the nose, but that's why we eat fried food.
Unlike every other day of the year when no one eats fried food.
We're living in 2024 in America, and a lot of people are still afraid to be proudly Jewish. That's what we do here, and I wanted to also say thank you for being such an ally.
I mean, understanding that it's very complicated political situation over there, but just the simplicity of loving your Jewish friends or your Jewish self or my half-Jewish children and saying that, yes, they have a right to exist. It doesn't seem that complicated to me.
Isn't it?
I think last time we ran into each other was at Nova. It was really intense because I have kids that age that have been to Coachella or Burning Man. The young people there, the survivors, they were like, no offense, but we really want people our own age because we want them to see themselves in us. So I brought my son and his girlfriend and my daughter back, and especially when I went back and watching my daughter take it all in, she got very emotional, especially in the physical violence toward women section. There's parts of it that aren't complicated, that are very simple, and I think that she saw that.
The antidote to this hate, to this anti-Semitism, to this fear that so many people in the Jewish community are experiencing right now is to dig in and be more proud, more out there.
My experience with my Jewish friends is they're so happy to share, like even you coming here today and being like, oh, don't worry, I'll explain it to you.
You are candle number 6. I hope that if people are watching all the way through, by candle number 8, people are gonna be like, oh my God, being Jewish is great. This is so fun, I wanna learn more.
As I've shown you, I have 3 menorahs and I've lit the candles, but I actually don't really know if I'm doing it right.
Placing the candles from right to left, we're doing it for the camera.
Yes, okay.
But you're lighting them from left to right.
Okay.
Instead of starting with 8 candles and taking them down, you start with 1 candle and taking them up because you always want to bring in more light to the world.
Baruch
Atah
Adonai
Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Kidshanu B'mitzvotav B'tzivanu Lehadlik Ner Shel Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
There you go. 6 candle of Hanukkah.
Thank you.
So much.
You're gonna get oil on your shirt.
I'm actually holding a hugging you like this.
I was doing that too. I can't believe you're not eating one. Do you think they're big enough? I mean, they're huge. My goodness.
Good, clever. See, she's removing a little bit of the sugar just so it doesn't go all over the place.
Some of the powdered sugar. I didn't get to the jelly yet. There's your jelly.
That's the jelly.
Should I have one bite? I'll have one.
You're gluten-free. You're gonna have like a little rash or something.
I'm gonna have a rash.
Not worth it. But worth it. For all of you out there, it's worth it.
That's it, candle number 6. Thank you so much, Cindy, for being here with us. This is so sweet and so special. And everybody, light your candle, tag us, bring on the light, bring friends and family and loved ones and allies, and celebrate love, power, unity, strength.
Happy holidays.
Bye, happy holidays.